like I have an old Twitter that I don't use, and I don't want that like out there or anything. Like
Yeah,
I mean,
I
I be
have
being
one
out
too.
there, but it's like, dang girl, like I was 8, like delete that shit.
Period.
I probably said some problematic shit on there that I don't want nobody to see. Like delete that shit.
Right. Wha-
I can't get
Like,
into it, so
hmm it'd be like that. Like, it's scary because like the internet stays forever. So it's like
I'm I'm
you
actually
gotta
kind of
be
scared of
careful.
cancel culture because I do know I probably said some problematic things when I was a kid, stuff like that on like Twitter.
Really?
Yeah, I think I did. I probably said like I don't know.
Don't say it. Don't.
It probably had to do with white people. I'm gonna be totally honest with you. They probably may think I'm a racist towards white people, so I'm not. But anyways, like I probably said called them White Walkers or something like that.
Mm,
Bitch, I do call them White Walkers, and I'm gonna stand by that. White Walkers, okay?
colonizers.
Right, like, but you know, once they started digging shit, it's gonna go because it was like it's not something that would like be like if I said Blackie or something like that. Hell no, you wouldn't catch me saying
Right.
that shit. But saying some white people in windows.
That is too funny. When I was a kid, my parents were like, "You shouldn't do this, this, and that, because it's scary out here in these streets." Okay, the internet is no joke.
Right,
Even though
like they're
everybody and
gonna
their
eat
mom
you
was
up.
joking around on the internet.
That's what I'm saying, and it's just like that's where it comes in accountability. You
Mhm.
guys, this is our topic for tonight: accountability. How basically, because I did tweet those things, but here's the thing: for me, when I tweeted, I wanted like people to basically like you know how you
Get
tweet
into the
something that you
conversation.
yeah, and you tweet something that you know people would like tweet or something like that.
Yeah.
Like very common tweets, I would throw that out there so I can get retweets and shit. Like
Facts. I
yeah,
know
so
what you
it was
mean.
mainly like that. Like, but then I'm like, yeah, bitch, but you still tweeted it, so at some point it still reflects you a little bit in there. So you know,
It reflects baby you.
yes. So one day when cancel culture comes to eat my ass up, bitch, I'm digging up this video. I said what I said, and
Right, and I'm gonna back you up, sis,
yes,
because that was baby you.
accountability. I'm taking accountability. I said what I said. I am sorry. Look, I already said sorry before I even say sorry, so I don't have to say sorry again. Boom.
Period.
Anyways, oh, but yeah, accountability. So hey, you guys. So that is going to be the topic for tonight. We're going to talk about accountability and in facets of where you use it in life, with friends, family, within yourself. I won't be getting into the Bad Boys review until tomorrow, but we are gonna do like a quick little conversation about Bad Boys real quick, like what all has happened and all that type of stuff, like how we're feeling about the cast, and see how Miss Sylph is feeling about the cast. And hey guys, meet
Right.
my co-host. She's awesome.
Hi, I'm Sylvia. Can you hear me? Can you guys
Yes,
hear me good?
yes, now
Okay. But hi, I'm Sylvia. I'm thinking like, so how do you feel about the cast?
Um, the only one I can't stand is 101 Dalmatians, fucking Milan. Like, it's just like, Milan, get your shit together, man. Like, you're too old for this. Like,
He's giving Natalie to me.
oh my,
That's what he's giving.
thank you. To me, he's giving Corella Deville.
Yes. I was like, you want to be the boss so bad. Like, ain't nobody else fighting for it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Right? Like, how are you going to be the boss of grown ass people? You're not gonna
Right.
tell me you run me, like especially in a bad boys club. You
Facts.
gonna tell me you run me? Like I don't
Exactly.
know. I don't know who you think you is, but that's what you're not. Like that's crazy.
I don't know. Hopefully, maybe their franchise, grows because I'm ready to see Bad Boys Club New York. I'm ready to see I'm ready to see it not in LA because they had some baby ass boys in LA. Because
Me
I was like,
too. That Boys Club Miami, like it just be great to see them hitting the beach,
yes,
giving body
for
yada yada yada
real,
yada yada yada. What
for
is it?
real. And I was watching Natalie's show too because she had the baddest.
The Baddies Club? That shit was trash. I didn't even watch it. I know it was trash.
She started a fight with
Everybody hated
somebody
that
the
shit.
first day. I was like, girl, you're trying to host this show and you're the one starting the first fight.
And that's the thing, man. You're pushing 42, and you're really over here fight. Like, who does that? Like, okay, you may get in a fight in your 20s, probably at least once or something like that. But after that, like, come on, like, we're grown. Like, the big
Mm-hmm.
age I am now, I wouldn't throw hands unless you like really,
Right.
you
And
know what?
that's another thing about, you got to take accountability because you can't just be out here just throwing hands on everybody, you
Right, like
know?
you're talking about your legs so fucked up, and this is the part that kind of pissed me off because he said his leg was too messed up to fight, but then you're always jumping on somebody at the most
Mhm.
when they don't see you, and that's what I don't like about Milan. I think that's some pussy ass shit because if you can't square up to nobody, you shouldn't be fighting in the first place.
Right. Exactly. And not to be spoilers, or I don't know if anybody in here has watched I think it was episode 6 or episode 5, but Mulan did fight, right? At the end of the show.
Yes. So in the episode that the sixth episode, the one that you didn't finish yet, um, that's where it shows the fight. Him and Carry On got into a fight, and it was just something stupid because it was like you couldn't square him up and get your one on one. You had to wait until you're in front of a bunch of people. Now you want to
Right.
act big, bad, and tough in the securities out there. Like, Milan, sit your 40-year-old ass down. Always talking about my
Mhm.
leg, my leg,
Mhm. I think he
my
got
leg.
I think he got tackled. That's why his leg was messed up.
Well, he deserved that damn leg to be fucked up because you're always picking on somebody. Like, he's a bully.
Really, you think so? Because that's his whole spiel. Like that's his whole reasoning for fighting people. Like, oh, you're not gonna bully this person, and you're not gonna say this about this person.
No,
Like,
I think his reasoning is that he likes people to basically owe a debt to him or think of him
yep,
as like a hero, like Cap the
right,
bitch. Like, no, bitch, I can save
right,
myself. I can
exactly,
save myself.
exactly. Carry On did not need him to back him up
Right. Like,
during
he
that.
just wanted someone to like feel indebted to him. Like, I helped
Yeah,
you out.
he exactly. That's how he was. He was really acting like that.
And he kept repeating it, and it's like,
Yeah,
and then
right.
he said friends. Friends where? When were y'all friends? Y'all
Yeah,
just
what?
came to this house about like 3 days ago. Friends.
Right. I didn't know you just have like he's the one that don't got no friends. The only friends that he talked to is Anthony.
That's what I'm
That's the
saying.
only
Like,
person he talked to.
and
Barely. And he
oh
fought Anthony. Like
yes, that's what I'm saying. Like,
for no reason. I'm
he
surprised
grinds
Anthony
my
just gave it
gears.
up.
He really grinds my gears. And Anthony's a little fake pussy popping bitch. Let's
He
just say
is
that.
fake.
You, it's a
He is
fake
fake.
one.
But he
Oh,
I don't know. He's a little, how would I say, in and out for me, you know?
yeah. You
Cuz
guys, oh, I got a sign
he
chart
had
for them.
present. Yes.
So we're gonna get into their signs a little later, but I just want to let everybody know real quick. But what were you saying about Anthony?
No, I just feel like because of Mulan, he's not been able to like really shine. Because I feel like he has potential in the group. Because he's a promoter, you know what I'm saying? So he could get into parties and all that shit. You know, he likes to turn up, so I feel like he would have contributed a little bit better
I think
instead of
so.
this ghetto ass mess that they had going on.
Right. It was just giving, I'm sorry, it's giving low budget. It's giving low budget. I'm so sorry to say it. Like, and I get Zeus is a black owned thing. You know, you don't want to
Mhm.
discourage your people and stuff like that. But y'all are giving low budget hoodlums. Okay, it's giving very much low budget hoodlums. And I mean, it's just like, can you just like spruce it up maybe a little bit or something like that?
Right.
Like, could we do that? Like,
I'm ready for the house party. That's what I'm ready for.
that's what I'm saying. I'm ready. And this is one thing. This is why I miss kind of how it. She should have went a little more in the bad girls direction, because look what you're doing. So basically, you could have had them going to the beach, going out to dinner, going out
Right.
to lunch, something like that. Like, they don't always get to be on the hottest scene or something like that. Because
Exactly.
every party, you're throwing the party. Zeus is spending the money. Like, you weren't
Yeah.
invited to a fashion show. Bitch, y'all had the fashion show. Y'all is
Yeah.
the fashion show.
I thought the first event they went to, I thought that that was you know, like the party they got invited to. But it was like
Right,
a Zeus network promoted or hosted that.
right. Like, I was just like, and then I look at it and I'm like, everything that y'all are going to has Zeus on it. And it's just
Mhm.
like, okay, that's cool. You know, they want to throw the parties and give you places to go and stuff like that. But
Mhm.
it just doesn't seem organic how Bad Girls
Right.
Club used to. You feel
Mhm.
what I'm saying? Like that.
Yeah.
Like, how about y'all go to the club? Y'all want to pick up some niggas, pick up some girls. Go ahead to the club. You go.
Right.
Like, you
They
could
weren't
go to the
even like
club.
turn they weren't even turning up that much at the bowling alley.
Yes, and that
The
was my
only person
thing.
that was shaking it up was
Oh my god! Don't give me a nightmare, bitch. Shaking up bologna meat, just grind, just winding up. It was. He
Can
reminds
I
me of this.
say
Like, you remember,
can I
like
say like I
like
thought the
that.
coward can I just sorry to interrupt you, but
Yeah, go
can I
ahead. I don't care.
can I just say that like I thought the pussy was the guy that left the first episode, but like the real like William, come on now. You could have done better. You could have stayed. He did not have to just walk away like nobody was gonna jump him. He
I'm
and then
saying I didn't like that Karen shit that he was pulling.
and
And if
then
a white
like
woman in distress, girl, sit the hell down. If he was
mhm.
gonna punch you, he would have punched you in that damn car.
Right. And when he got confronted, he didn't even know what to say. I was like,
Right?
"Boo, come on. That's take responsibility for your actions at least to come and tell the truth
Like,
that you
stop.
did leak all that shit." Like, but no, he
It
just
was just like the whole episode. When I watched that episode, I was like, something don't feel right. Like, I don't feel like that's his necessary reason of why he wants to leave. Like, it ain't making
right.
sense. But as soon as you heard that he was leaking information, I was like, yep, right
And
there.
then he gonna tell Relly that oh, his energy just switched up on me and I know this and uh, what energy?
I
What
spent 20K on this body.
I
I
said
spent 20K on this body.
Moolah,
I need
he had
him.
kept
I
it
need
real
him to
the
show
entire
me.
time.
Right, and I need him to show me. I need him to show me because I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
For real. 20K? Boo boo, where?
20K
Where
on
did that
one body.
go? Where
I
did
was
it
just,
go?
I was
He
dumbfounded.
he don't even got a BBL. What kind of BBL was that?
That's
Where'd you
what.
get
That's.
that from?
You remember when Riley said that's an alley bag? I love Riley, bro. That's an alley bag. And
To
hey,
his
you guys,
face.
if y'all want to come up and talk with us, just click the link. So I'm gonna post the link
Yes.
right here. So if y'all want to come up, like, come chill with us, come talk to us. Let's talk about the episodes, and then we're gonna get into the topic of accountability. So come on, hop up here with us. But yeah, that I just can't. 20 Ali back. That's the only word that comes to my head when I think of him. I think of Ali back. Like, what is an Ali back?
Yes, that's just mm-mm-mm-mm.
Who are you not feeling in this season?
Who am I not feeling in this season?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really feeling. I don't know, cause I wasn't. I'm not feeling Dylan. I've been not feeling Dylan since day
Oh
one.
wait, what? Dylan? Dylan ain't doing nothing. Dylan just hiding behind the bush. He just
Exactly.
minding his
That
own
ain't
little
no bad.
business.
He ain't giving bad boy energy. He is not giving no bad boy energy. I
Dylan
feel
just
like they could
hiding
have.
behind the bushes. Minding his business. He don't want to get beat up no more. And leave this poor man alone. He's trying to have him traumatized. He is tired of getting beat up.
He
Okay.
is tired.
He does not want to fight for his life. I respect him more than I respect William, because it's like, at least
Yeah.
Dylan was like, I'm gonna take my ass whooping, okay, gonna do what I gotta do. But
Yeah.
William's like,
Speaking of their
I can't
fight,
do it.
William and Dylan's fight of who's the baddest. That was
I
so
was,
stupid.
I was the part that was stupid is that they thought like they're like, yeah, we're just gonna play this up. We're gonna do our 1-2 act like we're gonna fight. Like, yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up, bitch. Fuck you up,
Right.
bitch.
And then
But they weren't ready for the people to be like, okay, so go fuck them up.
exactly.
Go do that shit
They
that
were
you was
just
talking
gonna
about.
right. They were just gonna talk shit and that's it. Like they usually do.
Right,
And it
like I
that
got
was
this funny
iconic.
edit. I'm gonna show you this funny ass edit though. I did a funny edit of Dylan and William and Relly. Like
That's
I just
that's hilarious. I mean that whole scene was hilarious.
it was like I was just like, really? Why is he why you gotta be his ass like that?
For real, he really did. One,
Really?
he
Why
was
did you
falling
have
off
to
the
be his
bus.
ass like
He
that? Like
was
you didn't even. Yes, when Relly just laid on the floor, I was just like,
it's
wow.
that type of show.
It was giving that like here we go. We got the can you see it?
Mm, yeah, I can see it.
So yeah, we got Miss Girdle. I spent 20K on this body. All right, and we got Dylan looking like unpasteurized. I don't
That's
know.
too funny.
And then he got really like, if you don't beat his ass, I'm gonna beat you.
He beat his ass, so I'm gonna beat you. Beat
Right,
his
like
ass, so
he,
I'm gonna
he
beat you.
just laying there like
If
I'm
you
gonna beat
don't
your
hit him, I'm
ass.
gonna hit you.
Why does that remind me of parents, like toxic parents that be like, I'm gonna whoop your ass if you don't whoop his ass.
Honestly, that's how it was back in the day. Well, now it's not. Now it's not even like that. But
Honestly,
it was
my mom
always
said she
like
whooped
if
my
somebody
ass if
hit
I don't
you,
whoop her ass.
yeah, my mom said that if you she said that I don't whoop they ass, I'm gonna get ass whooping when I get home.
Yes, that's the one. Boy, Sylvia
If I come
Switzerland.
home with a black eye, I'm finna go to school the next day with two. Cause
That's a good one. It's not actual violence today. No, my mom like when I used to be getting bullied. I'm actually gonna tell these stories on my channel soon when I do story times. Hopefully you can
mhm.
jump in. I would love to do story. I was thinking about story time panels because I ain't see nobody with that idea yet. So y'all heard it here, bitches. Y'all heard it here first.
Periods. Stay
So
tuned.
I want to do like story time panels because that'd be so cool. Like probably on bullying and stuff like that. Because I
Yeah,
remember
that's true.
this one time this girl was bullying me, and then she got like this group of girls that was in a higher grade than me to come up to me as I'm walking to my class period, talking about they're gonna beat my ass. It's like a gang of 5 girls. They walk up to me, Sylvia, they're like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. I was like, girl, I don't hear none of that shit you talked about. Step across this line on this pavement, and I'm around every single one of you up. And guess what
Period.
they do? They just cross the line. And the next day, I came to school in my Timberlands and my jacket. Everybody know what time they come to school with the boots and that
For
jacket,
real, you
that
finna beat
bandana.
somebody's ass.
Somebody, and that's the crazy thing because because I was gonna get your ass after I got your leader because you was the main one talking your shit. I was gonna get her shit. So she came up to me. She's like, Armani, can I please talk to you? I'm like, oh yeah, let's talk. Let's get it. Let's talk. Where you
Let's
wanna
get
go?
it.
We can get it. She's like, I'm sorry, I apologize. Seeing you stand your ground against all of us, like that really puts some respect on your name. And I just
Are you
you know,
serious?
like yeah, like she came up to me talking about she respect me, and I was like, yeah, bitch, I know you respect this hustle. I know you respect me. Because I'm gonna whoop your
Damn.
ass today.
For real. For
I
real.
think she see. I think she seen
She
the
was
outfit.
scared. She was
I think she seen
scared.
the outfit because everybody knows when I come in that outfit. Even the administrators and the principal knew. Once our money come in a sweater, the hair in a bun with the bandana, bitch, somebody get fucked up in the school today. Okay, period. They all knew that shit.
Big
I was gonna
time.
fuck her up next because I was like, I'm gonna go get the one because I got the one that really started it. Beat her ass. But then I wanted to go beat the other one's ass. Like I was gonna try to find them all and whip their ass before the administrator got me. But I only got one.
Did you get caught?
Oh no, I don't remember. I think I stomped her ass out and then ran back to my mom's car and left. Because I don't know if I get a chance for this, but my mom sent my sister in there with me so my sister can record the video of me whooping her ass.
Period.
Yeah, because I was like, yeah,
Period.
and I didn't see that you whooped her ass. Like, you better beat her ass or I'm gonna beat your ass. And I'm like, you know what? I gotta stomp her ass out. That's what I did. I stomped her ass out.
And as you should, as you did. Stand up to
Boy,
bullies, guys.
boy, Jesus saved that girl that walked up to me. Because, girl, you was next, bitch. I promise you, after I got her, I was going to wait for a lot of confusion and go whoop your ass. Because I know your first period was, I'm going to whoop her ass. Boy, they was lucky because, shit. Uh-huh. I was like, oh, okay, thank you. I was like, oh, you respect me? Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, you respect me because of the
Hmm.
outfit I got on. Okay.
Nah, she's scared. She was scared.
Right.
That's what it
Right. What
was.
happened to you and these five girls? Like where the 5 girls at? Like where's your little squad?
Hmm.
Can't post to some destinations. Okay, I don't really know what's going on with that. But yeah, like I was oh, it's just telling me I can't post to some destinations. I think they're talking about Facebook because we're on live on Facebook.
Oh. Oh,
So
we're on Facebook Live.
yeah, we're on Facebook Live, Twitch, and YouTube.
Period.
Yes, girl,
I
you
didn't
know.
even know you could. I didn't even know you could do all three at the
Yeah,
same
that's
time.
how I'm doing it through the StreamYard app. It basically monitors everything for me, puts me on live when I go on live. I can schedule my lives and allow people to come up here with me. I actually really enjoy this app. Well, this
That's
website.
good.
Yeah. And plus, you can share your screen and all that type of stuff. And you can
True.
have up to 10 people up here. So I can't wait until people start coming in. So, we can vibe, okay? My
Hmm.
whole dream for my platform, let's get to it. I have a dream that one day everybody, including their mama, will be on my page. Watching
Oh
my shit,
yeah.
speaking.
It's gonna be like a party.
Yes, and getting drunk. I have a dream.
That's fun as fuck. That sounds like really good.
Yeah, because like I am a mother, okay, bitch. I can't go wherever I want to go when I want to go. So, bitch, I gotta bring the entertainment to
Mhm.
myself. So
True.
let's do the entertainment. Let's have engaging conversation. Like, let's
Yep.
just have fun. Like, it's just somewhere where you can vibe and chill out. Chill out. That's what I want for this. And I was wondering, do you want to come on the next panel I do?
Yeah.
So,
Whenever
how do you like being up here though?
it feels good. I feel like we're just having a normal conversation.
Yes, that's how. Girl, I can't believe we were this. We used to be this scared to get on YouTube because I'm like, now I'm up here and I'm like, yeah, I'm just talking.
Yes, literally it was like that. It was like we just thought it was so far away from us.
Right. I was like, I can't do it. I don't have the cute background. I don't have the cute outfit and all that type of stuff. Bitch, I
Mhm.
don't fuck about that, girl.
Girl, we thought
You
we
gonna get
needed
to sit in the screen.
everything. Yes.
Yes, the YouTube cameras. Bitch,
Yes.
we need to be popping. We need a life. I need to be that bitch. I need to have a life so I can have something to vlog.
But that's like, you know, that was us making an excuse because we were just like, "Oh, we don't have this, so we can't do it."
Yes,
Or,
most definitely.
you know, cuz it was like that for me for a long time. It was like, "Oh, now I got a camera. Now I got a good camera. Oh, well, now I don't have this, so I still can't do it because I don't have now I don't have the lighting for it."
Yes, and see accountability right there. Taking
Mhm.
accountability. I was gonna vlog my birthday last year. It was a really nice birthday. And I was vlogging some of it, but then when it came to the editing, then I'm like, oh no, I don't want to put it up there. But if I look ugly, then like it's just, I think it's a mind thing when it comes down to
Yeah.
it. It was mainly a mind thing for me. What made me want to get on YouTube is the person conscious that I was telling you about earlier, how he
Mhm.
has the discussions and the panels and everything, and everybody just be
Yeah.
vibing, everybody just be chilling, talking, like having fun. I meet a lot of older people in there that gives me a lot of wisdom, and I'm like, I want to
That's
lay wisdom
good.
on the youth too, baby. I can't lay it on it.
Period.
I can't lay it on you like conscious does. Trust me. But maybe I can. I got a little wisdom up in here from my little
Right.
people. So I'm like, yeah,
Right.
this would be fun, and it'd be fun to have conversation with people because I would just tell y'all. So I ain't got no friends. I got friends.
You got me.
Yes, I got you. I got some friends, but I don't really got friends. But I just want to connect, like,
Yes.
like different
A community
places.
of people.
Yeah, like not just here. I want to reach people in Japan and like all those
Everywhere.
different
Hell
things.
yeah.
Like meet cool people that you would have never met if you weren't doing this.
Right. Like you're gonna have so many opportunities. You're gonna meet so many people. You
Right? I
know,
can't wait to
doing
go. That's what I want my YouTube page to be like. That I don't know if it's a niche for that. I guess it'd be like kind of like a review or a gossip page, but I don't. It's not really
I
all.
don't know. It's not all that. It's more like a community of people that can voice their opinions.
Yeah, it's just like different discussions. Like one day I
Yeah.
may want to talk about a different topic, or one day I want to do a review. I don't know the niche that it's called, but really
Mhm.
honestly don't care. I just care that it's just fun. That's all I care. That's all I
Mm.
care about.
Good vibes.
Right. Oh, so let us go on and get into accountability. Um, so how has accountability affected your life lately?
How's it affected my life lately?
Yes.
I would say that, I've come to the realization as, being an adult and shit that um there's more things that you have to be accountable for. Like, you have to be accountable for your family, your kids, your, work. You know, recently I was not going to work because they give you PTO time. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I can hear you. I'm right here.
Okay. And they were like, you need to come into work. And I was just like, but I have time off, like I could use. But they
Girl,
were just like, you
don't
need
give
to
me
be
that shit. 'Cause
responsible with your time. And I just feel like people right now should start taking accountability for what's going on with their lives before you do get into you become 25 or close to 30 and you're still doing stuff that you were doing when you were in high school.
yes, most definitely. No growth, all that. That's
Right.
so true. Because you can look back tomorrow and now you're what 40 and you haven't accomplished any of your goals.
Mhm.
But
And like,
that was really good.
yes,
Girl,
and
you just said a whole word. Clap, clap, clap. What's the thing that the people do in the shows? They do wait, let me ting, 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 ting,
yes.
ting, 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 ting. You
How do
did
you think
that.
account how do you think accountability has affected you recently?
Accountability has affected me um with basically taking accountability of myself basically with oh, we got a person up here. Hey, we got a person up here. It says your device ain't connected. You gotta connect your device, person, and then you can just turn off your camera when you come up here, or you can leave it on. Who cares? But oh my god, we got a person up here, so young.
Yeah.
Hey,
Hey,
come
I
on and
can't
get
see
up in this.
anybody on here.
It says they will need to connect their mic slash camera before they can be added to the stream. So we're just gonna person. You have to connect your thing. I don't know who it is though. Hey,
But
let's see. Oh,
yeah, we're just talking about accountability and
and how it has
how,
affected you.
yeah.
How it's affected me. It affected me, and I'm gonna be honest, in friendships. Um, I had I had a actually two. I had two friendships, and I'm just gonna talk about one of them. Basically, we were pretty close. Like we basically did everything together and stuff like that. But I feel like I was wrong because I knew our friendship. Like I don't know. It was like I had to take the accountability to know that I'm causing myself that problem being friends
Right.
with the person because
Right.
yeah, like they hurt me. They left a score a little bit, but I was it was on me. It was my fault because I was letting it happen,
Mhm. And
and
it ties in with, accountability ties in with self-actualization, and you have to be aware of what you're doing,
what
because
you're worth. You know,
yeah,
no
because
one's
your
gonna know
actions
that
have
for you.
consequences. Right, exactly. And that's something that a lot of people right now are not doing. They're not, self-evaluating things that they should be, you know, thinking about.
Most
Like,
definitely.
for example, I know that I be eating junk. Okay, 30, 10 years from now, I'm gonna be super mad at myself for doing, eating the way I eat right now, and future me ain't gonna be happy with me right now. You know what I'm saying?
Most definitely. I had to, yeah, I really had to realize, like, at a certain point. everything that you want, everything that happens to you, like basically a lot of the time we manifest what happens to us. So if
Mhm.
you're speaking negativity into your life, like I used to be such a negative thinker, and you would be breathing that into your life, and then
Right.
I would just say, oh, why is this happening to me? No, you need to realize it's happening to you because you're breathing it into existence.
Mhm.
I'm giving it legs. It would
Right.
have legs to be able to run if I didn't, let it. So
Exactly. Per.
that's one thing. Period. I just you just have to learn. You see how fast we got 35 minutes on here, girl?
She.
See, it really do be flying, honestly.
Yeah.
But it was, yeah, it's just, you gotta hold yourself accountable for everything.
Yeah.
Eating. Um, with my depression, I started to hold myself accountable with that. Like, okay, you're having depression, but it still doesn't stop. You still have, like, you still have bills, you still have stuff to do. Try to do something. Like, don't seep down into it the way you used to when you were younger. Get up and do what you need to do. Rise out of it. Oh, oh wait, hello, hello.
I was surprised on. I was like, "What just happened?"
Oh,
But
you're
yeah, I heard you like what you were saying.
Yeah, and if you drop out, just come. All you gotta do is just press the link again and just join back, and I'll add you up here.
Okay.
But yeah, that just mainly taking about accountability on yourself and
Mhm.
knowing, trying to fix your life. That's my thing.
Yeah.
With accountability, just try. As long as you're
Yeah.
trying, you should have no problem.
Mhm. It doesn't hurt, you know.
It really doesn't. It actually helps
And
you in the long run.
I always say like don't if you don't want it to happen, don't say it into the universe. You don't need to if if you don't like something or you don't want to do something, then don't do it.
And um, don't do to others what you wouldn't want done to yourself.
Right.
Because karma is a bitch and she comes back swinging worse than COVID, okay? She swing worse than COVID.
Karma.
Devon.
Mhm.
Like this serious. Karma be smack. Karma be a pimp slapping me like a pimp man slip bag. Like, what? Like, okay, can I breathe? Chill out.
Shoot, slapping me like Will Smith slapping Chris Rock.
Right. It's like, oh, let me tell you something. Adult karma is different from kid karma
That's
because
true.
it
That's
gets
so
worse.
true. That's true. Like I said, like our actions have consequences and everything, happens for a reason. So you
It's
might think, oh, I'm talking shit about this person. Well, in the long run, why are you putting negative energy towards a person that shouldn't even be wasting your, you know, time? Like
right.
you're
You're
wasting your
giving
time
someone your
talking about.
energy.
Yeah. I think,
I just,
always keeping a positive mindset is what you really need to do and all the time, at least, and if you can't find something positive, think at least one thing a day of something that you're positive about or grateful for because that could be the one thing that pulls you out of whatever you got going on.
that is true. Your life, you only have one life. So, it's on you to make it the best it can be. Like,
Right.
God can guide you in the right way. He could lead a horse to water, but he can't make it drink. So, you know, you gotta do it yourself. But
Yep.
at the same time, still pray up to God, and He'll help you wherever
There, you know, there ain't no do-overs. So whatever we want to do, we got to do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, there's
Do
really.
it.
I believe in reincarnation, but you won't remember this life, so you only really do have one life.
Right.
Like that,
And
and that's
even
one more thing I'm scared of. I'm scared of my life passing me by, and I haven't achieved the stuff I wanted to achieve in life.
yeah, that and it's harder for us as a society right now, especially with capitalism and all that stuff going on with inflammation,
Yeah,
for us to really live the lives that our great grandparents lived. Like,
yeah.
and so it's going to be harder for us to get a house. It's going to be harder for us to get our education. It's going to be, you know,
Okay, you guys. I think Soph just got knocked out of here. I think she's gonna come back. But basically, what she was saying, yeah, that's so true. Um, in today's world, it is so hard. It's hard. Um, it's hard, very hard. Like for me, as I am a single mother, it's hard. Like it's no joke out here. And on that part, like it's just wait. I know where I was going, but I kind of lost where I was going with it. But basically, what she was saying is so true because back then, it used to be like a penny for a coat. Like prices used to be like that. But now, in today's society, we have the luxury, like everything has to be luxury. Hey, girl.
hey, it booted me off or something. I don't know what the heck just happened.
Oh, you're good. Uh, but yes. What else were you saying?
Oh, I thought you were saying something.
Oh no, mine wasn't. It's not that like. It was more like I'm not even gonna lie. It was kind of like a filler until you got back. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. Okay, so if y'all heard the random moments of silence, yeah, but you know why? I was waiting for my girl to come back up here. So,
Yes, but
because what you
yeah,
were hitting on was very good.
girl, I lost my train of thought. The juices were flowing, and it just I was like, oh, in the middle of my sentence.
Oh, it will do it to you. That's why I do mine on my computer. You can reach it from anything, actually, like a phone, tablet, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, next time I'll do it on my computer.
No
Get
problem.
somebody's computer.
No problem. But yeah, today's society is so hard. And
Yeah.
you know what? Another thing with accountability is that I see, and I touch on the. I think I touched on this in a video before. So if I touch on it again, fast forward trick. I'll talk about it again. So basically, how basically our parents' generation is a generation where they're like, oh yeah, just go to work and work for somebody for the rest of your life
Mhm.
until you reach your retirement, and then you retire off your money and stuff like that off your
Right.
like
65 is too long.
right, like 65 broke it, so I'm supposed to break my back in for 60 years.
So you telling me I only got what 30? Wait, how 40 years to really not even live the rest of my life to how
And
I
that's
want
my
it?
thing. Why do I want to live my life when I'm wrinkly? Like I want to live my life when I'm a bad bitch. Like I'm not trying to
Yes.
have to be. Cause at that point, I feel like you gotta pay for a sugar baby. I don't want to live sugar baby.
Mhm.
I want a sugar baby. I wanna go out and people be like, "Oh, girl, you look fine." I'm like, "Thank you, thank you."
Yeah.
Okay, Yeah, I'm fine. I know. Yeah. But yeah, like, just want to live your life while you're young. I don't understand what can you do when you're old? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Because you're gonna have, like, I'm just saying, like, not really most of them can actually live their life when they get older, because now you don't work your body into like the ground.
Mhm.
And where I want parents to come in on this part of the older generation is accountability on not going for your dreams. Because
Yeah.
you didn't go for your dream and now you're sitting here telling your child, no, work for 60 years. Like, you shouldn't be ambitious. You shouldn't want
Mhm.
for more. You shouldn't try to go outside the beams. You need a paycheck. You need a paycheck every 2 weeks. Like,
Don't get me started on parent accountability, because I feel like they should take accountability for, the traumas that they gave their children.
oh yeah, Bubba, we could get into that one.
But I'm not saying like my life was super bad or anything like that. But definitely definitely it's hard to even talk about stuff like that with your parents, because they're like, "What? I did that to you? Aren't
Yeah,
you fed? Aren't you
like,
fed? Like,
yes.
don't you have a roof on top of your head? Like, like it'll make no sense."
Basically same, and it's just like, but I want to have this conversation with you so me and you can grow, but you're
Mhm.
not allowing us to grow. You want to be stuck in a bubble where basically you think you were the best parent, and I'm not saying you was the worst parent, but I'm
Mhm.
just saying, like, now now I am a parent, so I can speak from a parent's point of view too. But
Right.
like, because at first your rebuttal was, well, you're not a parent, you don't have kids. Okay, what's the new rebuttal now?
Mhm.
Well, I did my
Exactly.
best. I'm not saying you didn't do your best, but I'm just saying, how is it wrong for you to express how you felt?
Right. And take accountability for your
Yes.
actions. Like
And
they
take
just
accountability for hurting each other.
yeah.
Like, I know some things that I said in my childhood that did hurt my mother's feelings. So,
Yeah.
like, let's both sit here and sit in our truth and talk about it. Let's get down to the nitty gritty. Like,
Right.
let's fix our relationship so we can be better.
Mhm.
Yeah, but yeah,
And that's
my mama not having that. She is not
and she
having
ain't having
that.
that kind of it. I'm pretty sure like over time she'll be ready for that conversation, but I feel like since we're so young, she's just like, there's you can't talk about that. And you guys were talking about it the other day, like mental health. How our parents see mental health is like you're ill. Like if you go to a therapist, that means you got a problem. There's a problem with
it
you in
was
your
it
mind.
was non-existent to them, honestly, because it was just like, it was like because my sisters didn't deal with it, I dealt with it, and I was vocal about it. Like, I'd be like something's not, I'm not gonna say something's not right, like, oh my god, like, something's not right with me, but like, something's not right. I feel like I was diagnosed with chronic
Yeah.
chronic depression. Not chronic depression. I forgot the word for it, but basically, manic depression. And
Yeah.
I've been depressed since like 8 years old. And my mom's trying to tell me, what do you have to be sad about? And all these type of things. And it's like, when I was younger, I didn't know why I was sad. I was just sad. I was just always sad. And I just always felt down and stuff like
Shit, I
that.
got shit to be sad about now. So
Right. Now, bitch, I'm depressed. These bills don't stop. The bills don't stop, baby. I am sad. I am
Mhm.
bitch can't even grab a piece of tissue to wipe
For
her
real.
tears.
Y'all gone.
Right. And they keep coming back. The bills keep coming. They just don't stop. Bitch, we're in a whole
Mhm.
panorama, and it just keep coming. They just keep coming. Okay.
At least you're I mean, I don't know if you are, but debt is a bad thing that unfortunately
So that's one thing
um
I never stick myself in because I'm like, if I don't have the money to pay for something, I'm not gonna get it because
period.
I don't want any debt. I don't want to be paying y'all until I'm 60. I don't want to do that.
Right.
If I'm gonna go to college, I'm gonna pay for every penny and I'm gonna pay it up front. I'm not sitting here about to pay off for 7 years, 6 years. I don't want that because you
More than
never
that.
know, right? And then you never know what happens, and then it builds interest too. Like you owe them, like my grandma's still paying them, and she's she's old. It's every
I
month she mail that check. Like it's like damn.
Damn, I had a teacher that was still paying her student loans and wasn't going to finish paying her student. She was pregnant at the time. She
Uh,
said she wasn't going to finish paying her student loans until her daughter turned 18. And then she's going to have to pay for her daughter's college.
And
Are
then
you
the fact,
fucking
let's
kidding me?
get into people not even using the thing they go for. Like you don't end up even use some of them. A good majority of them don't even end up in the field that they studied for. So it's like you
What do you
just
mean
took
by
your
that?
like I know a couple of people that went to college and they went for one field and then they
Oh,
ended up
yeah.
yeah they ended up not doing it. So yeah.
It's
And then it's
crazy.
just like you waste all that money.
That's why in high school is the time you need to be like switching up what you want to do. Like I switched up so many times. I mean, throughout my whole high school experience, I was just like, my ninth grade year, I was like, I know what I want to do. I want to be a fashion designer. That's what I wanted to do my whole entire life since I was a kid. You
So
know,
what's your goal
and
now?
my goal ain't that.
Right.
My goal now, I want to, like own my own business, which eventually I guess it will turn into my goal in life is, to have a business and then, or, be financially stable and have like a little boutique on the side that I could just be like managing.
Same. I want money that I want money I can make while I'm sleeping. I want residual money.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
so I don't know if I told you about Turo, but I'm gonna get into Turo. Um I'll probably tell you that off stream, but I can tell you how you can make some good money, girl.
Period.
But yeah, like it's just it's so many things and learning accountability because I had to learn accountability when I moved out my mom's house to my
Yeah.
grandma's house because now I have to pay for everything.
Mhm.
Now I you know if you gotta pay for everything, breakfast, lunch, dinner, you gotta pay
Mhm.
for your own everything, own car, own transportation. Like I was broke for the first like 4 checks I got from my job because I wasn't taking accountability on basically how I was spending. Like I didn't even know what spending. Like I got that check, I was like, spend that shit. Hey, spend
Let
that
me tell
shit.
you
Spend
this.
it right.
Let me ask you this question. Before I forget.
Uh-huh.
Do you? I already forgot it. Hold on. Let me write it down. Sorry, before I
You
forget.
could.
But continue what you were saying.
I'd blow my checks. I would end up blowing my checks on basically Ubers to go where I wanted to go, like um yeah, Ubers, food. Like basically, I get off super late at night, so I just go grab something from McDonald's because I don't want to go in the kitchen. It's like super late at night. Just bring me something, go throw it out in the trash can after I finish. But I wasn't seeing like I was making good money. I was making 600, $700 checks and stuff like that. But it sometimes 800. But that was only one time, but it was like I was making money, but then for that money I was putting in a lot of hours, like 70 hours. So I was making money, but I was making enough. Okay. And basically, I would end up spending my check on going places and stuff like that because I just, you know how you just want to be out the house, okay? I just want
Right,
to
I
be
know
out
what
the
you
house.
mean.
When I'm off from work, I don't want to be in the house with my grandma. Nah, I want to be out with. This is when I have my boyfriend. I want to be out with my boyfriend chilling. Okay, I want to be chilling
Period. You want
for
to
us.
live your life, girl.
Right, like I want to be young. Around this point, I was what 18. I wanted to be 18. Okay,
Period. I
I
mean, I
wanted to
was
be
definitely
18.
not spending my money in the right ways when I was that age, but I wasn't making money to begin with. I didn't
I
know
feel
my
like
worth,
parents should
I would
teach money
say.
management.
That's that's another thing
Same.
that's where what the question I was going to ask you was. I was going to ask you, did anyone tell you it was going to be this hard?
Hell no,
Because
no.
I feel like
I
us
feel like
as
my
you
mom
like
sugarcoated it.
yeah, us as youth, like I keep telling my brother this. He's 18. He's about to graduate next month. I keep telling him like, dude, it's not what you like. It's not what you think it is. Like, cause he wants to like move out and all this stuff. I'm like, it's not what you think it is. Trust me,
But
I've
then you gotta
already
think
lived
about it,
it.
Sylvia. Wasn't that you? That was you at that. That was you at a certain moment,
It was me, but trust me, if I knew what I knew now, I would have never moved
right?
out.
Like if you would have gave me a little time jump, you know, a little time jump into the future, you know, probably like 2 3 years, probably like I don't know 6 years or 5 years later, you know, and I would have seen this shit, you know, I would have minded my damn business and been young and beautiful, okay.
Hmm.
I would have been young and stress free.
Like
Okay.
I'm shook. Like
Right. Like I am.
even oh, I was just gonna say like even school didn't prepare me for like this. They should have a class called adulting. Period. Like and
Yes. Like I really feel like every child should have to take a money management class
yeah,
because if their parents isn't teaching them, then maybe the school should. Um. Yeah,
and
because
you know
I
that's a
get to
real
I no
hard.
one taught me how to manage my money. So when I was getting it, I was blowing it. I was spending it on stuff I needed though, but sometimes I didn't need certain things. Sometimes you don't need to, go drinking. Sometimes you don't need to smoke that Mary Jane, girl. Sometimes you just don't need to go. You just don't need that tin. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I
You
know what
just
you
don't
mean.
need that tin, okay?
Right.
It can wait.
Hmm. Well, like me, I was never like I never had a lot of money growing up. My parents didn't, and I, when they did give me money, I would save the fuck out of it until I would save it so much that I wouldn't have anything to spend it on. Like I wouldn't even have something that I wanted to buy. I just
Yeah,
wanted to save the money. You know what I'm saying?
same. I didn't. We didn't have much money, but I understand because my mom had like four girls, and then you gotta pay for
Yeah.
rent. I understand that. And back in school, I actually was bullied because I didn't have the freshest fit and stuff like that. Like, yeah,
Girl, I
like
after I left
kids
the
are
high school
mean.
that after I left the high school that I went to with you, like the next one I went to was like super, you know, it was just super rich people, super white, not very much black people, almost zero Spanish people.
Oh wow.
Yeah, like
So,
remember
like,
when I
what
was
was your
talking about
experience?
when I was talking to you about this? I went to three different high schools, one in Miami,
Mhm.
and that one was just strictly like everyone there was black. There was like three white kids in the whole school, and one of
Yeah,
like the and
Miami.
there were
Was.
Yeah,
Miami is blacks and Cubans.
yeah, like if you were white, it was because you were Hispanic. You know what I'm saying? And then I go to the other school, and there's like so many white people, and I'm like, where are my peoples at? And they had like a Latin dance club where I found everybody, and I was like, okay, this is where the flavor is.
Okay, because
um,
my mom always said only go to diverse schools. I will never send my kids to an all anything school. They need
yeah, that's
diverse
true.
schools.
It needs diversity. It
Yeah,
definitely.
because a diverse school will teach you how to deal with people in the real world. Because
Mm-hmm.
if you're not used to seeing white people, then you're like, what is this? Is this? What are they like?
Right.
Like you need
And
you need to learn how to deal with certain folks certain ways and stuff like that.
yeah, and the school I graduated from, it was very much that. It was very much rich people and like snobs. Everybody was just to themselves and all that. It was not cute. And I just remember this one moment in high school, like it was my senior year, and I had a hand me down phone, not gonna lie. It was
Girl,
cracked and
you know that
all.
was me. But you
It
know
was
that was
cracked
me.
and all. And I kept like hyping myself up. I was like, for my birthday, I'm gonna get a new phone. It's gonna look so cute. It's gonna be all Gucci. So I come up after my birthday with the new iPhone that just came out, the red like iPhone 7 Plus when it first came out,
Hmm.
and this girl gonna ask me in my class if I stole the phone.
You know what? Let me ask you a question. Was she white?
Yes,
Uh,
she was like, "Did you steal that phone?" I had to walk away because I already knew I was in. It was my senior year. She was like a freshman talking to me like that. I was like, no, she did not. No, the fuck, she did not. So it was one of those type of schools, girl, and that's why I'm
and
just like,
it goes into another thing. Like, a lot of people never want to see people up. They rather see you down.
right.
Because I was watching this story on this guy that became YouTube famous, and they started with no people. Nobody wanted to watch their videos. When they started, their videos were ass, and then they ended up, making a lot of money. People wanted to see them and being rich, and then people started hating on them. And I was like, that's kind of weird. Like they love you when you're down, but when you're up, now
Mhm.
it's, you know, it was like it was just really eye opening too because it's like, so once someone does better for themselves, it's like, oh, why are you flexing? Flexing what?
Yeah.
Because he can
Flexing
afford
what
it.
exactly? Yeah.
Right. Like, I'm going to be up in your comments like, yes, sir. Yes,
Yes.
I see you. Okay. I see you with the G. With the G. Pull up. Like, I was just like, wow, like, this world is so, like, they rather see someone else suffering like them than to be up.
Mhm.
And then that comes with accountability too, because you need to learn that, you need to learn that people, like, I'm going somewhere with this. What I'm saying is, you need to learn that basically
People don't
everybody
have
has a time. You have a time,
right.
they have a time, and hating on somebody with their time is not, and it's gonna bring you bad luck too,
Right.
because you're
And if they
wishing
don't
that on them.
exactly, and if they don't have your best interest in mind, then you need to stop wasting your time on them, your time and energy on somebody that ain't giving you the time of day. And for us right now, what I suggest is to, obviously not right now we're in an age like people are living paycheck to paycheck and all that stuff. Like gas prices are insane.
Yes,
um
very much. Wait, what is gas down here right now?
They're like $4 and something. Like my car used to fill up to $20 because it's a 4 cylinder. Now it's $50.
Well, you're gonna see me pop out with this new car and just say it's a gas. It's gonna be a gas guzzler.
I was like, oh, I might as well walk.
Right? It's giving. It's giving. Do I have a bicycle? Like it's giving every other transportation but your car. Like, and you know what? Let's get into that because it's like let's get into the accountability of telling us this shit. Like this was gonna happen. Like
hmm
let's get into basically. You should have warned us. Like you already knew it was coming, and you just you. I think they did it so they don't freak everyone out. Like oh my god, apocalypse, blah, 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 like
Yeah.
that. But then at the same time, you didn't prepare us. Like, see, and now they're to fix the gas prices. Now they're like, well, everybody stop doing remote. Go to work. Go
hmm
in. Okay, we need people paying for gas. Okay, we need you to
Girl,
eat
don't
this
even get me on the
McDonald's on
climate
your
right
lunch
now.
break. Yes, girl, they like, we need you to eat this McDonald's on your lunch break. Like, you need to get back out here and stimulate the economy. And it's like, you need to give us money to stimulate the economy, okay?
hmm
Everybody is broke. They is trying to pay their bills and make it.
Right.
And then they're dealing with the depression from this whole thing. Like, yeah, like, over here, yeah, like, throw some money at us, please.
Like the pandemic was traumatic. It was a traumatic
Very much.
experience. And for them to just sit here and like act like it just disappeared out of thin air. Bitch,
Right,
I
and
who I
I even
know
wear
the
a
vax
mask
people
still
that didn't
everywhere
get
I
I,
go.
same. And I know these people still haven't gotten vaccinated. So what's going on? Like where'd the Rona go? It just disappeared?
Right, like, oh, so we're acting like people are still dying in the hospital.
Right.
Okay, I mean,
Putin Pu-
okay.
Putin's doing some like,
And
Putin's doing
then the
all that
thing
stuff.
about it was, why are you messing? Why are you adding us into a conflict and into a conflict that's none of our business? Because the Africans that are stuck there too, yeah, maybe I don't know if y'all thought we forgot. But, you're killing the
Mhm.
blacks. You can find a way to be racist during a whole damn pandemic and a whole damn war. Like the fuck I should care about you. You
There's
don't care
just so
about me.
much grimy shit going on right now that I can't even speak on it. That's a whole different story.
Right, like
That's a
it's
whole
just
different.
so bitch, these last 2 years have just been traumatizing.
Yes. And we got to start moving forward and trying to fix this earth before it's too late. We only got like what, 7, 8 years left.
I think so. And with the way global warming is moving, like how a lot of people like to like don't talk about it, like that's the one word like you don't say. You feel me?
Did you hear about the scientists that protested like 2, 3 weeks ago?
No.
Girl,
What about? Come
they
on, tell the stream
protested
back.
almost crying. Almost this dude almost crying. This NASA scientist almost crying outside of a um I don't know, outside of a bank. He was protesting. Almost crying, saying like, we need to save this planet. I love this planet. Like, we don't have that much time left. Please, like, do what you can. And I'm like, oh my goodness. That I was
So
getting
then my
scared.
question is, how many years did he say we have?
He didn't say that then, but he was just like protesting towards the bank because they are JP Morgan is the one of the number one investors in fossil fuel.
Yeah, because they're like, we're
And
gonna get we gonna get off this planet when it get ready to burn down.
girl, I don't think
And
we're
that's the
gonna
thing
do
about
that.
it.
I
You
think
see, you see how hard they're really going on building the ships right now and everything. Like you
Yeah.
see how many things they're shooting into there. Yes, they're working
Mm-hmm.
hard, okay,
That's true.
to get themselves out of here. Okay.
Yep.
We are not
I
going to be able to
just
get out of here unless we have the money to get out of here.
I'm not even concerned for myself. I feel like we are gonna live before, anything bad happens, but I'm just more concerned for, our kids and
Yeah, the youth
yeah.
of the future. Yeah, I, it's just like why destroy it? Like we only have one planet. Like y'all
Mhm.
looked at all the planets and stuff, and have you seen them? Do you see
Right.
anything? Like, do you see anything we can reach? Do you see anything that it would take light years to get there? So then take care of what we got.
Mm-mm-mm-mm. Like I said earlier, like we said earlier, we only got one life, and we shouldn't be playing with the earth. Like just how we have it, we should we should be
Ooh, we
leaving
should
it.
do a panel on basically the the state of the earth right now, like
Yeah,
how everything's going.
cuz
Definitely, we
that
can
shit
do that.
that should be getting me sad sometimes, cuz I'm just like, damn, I don't know how long I have left. Like, should I even be preparing for the
See,
future
and
if
that's why
if
I
there
say you
is
gotta live.
any?
You gotta live your life now, because you never know. Like as you see all these mass shootings and stuff like this, like you could be in Walmart and gone tomorrow. You know.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
and plus sometimes that makes me scared. Like I'm like, well, dang. If you can't go to Walmart, honey, where can you go?
Exactly. I used to work at AMC a long, long, long time ago, and that shit got shot up.
Were you there?
I, yes, I was there. That was so traumatic. I was like, oh my god, like
Like,
right outside, it got shot up. It was like it
was
wasn't a good.
wait, is it the Batman one?
No, it wasn't the Batman one. No.
Okay,
Whew, girl.
that's scary. Wait, so did they? What happened? Did they get the person or?
They didn't actually. They
Oh,
didn't.
he's free.
Yes. It was basically like these two guys saw each other, and I guess they didn't like each other or whatever, and like he pulled a gun. I think they both pulled a gun out on each other, and they were shooting.
Oh, okay, I see. Did anybody get hurt?
No, but
Oh,
one of
hallelujah.
my coworkers were super close to where it was happening. I was in a theater minding my own business cleaning up, and I hear people on the radio talking about some. There's people running. Oh, like I was like, oh hell no, like what's going on? Like I was so freaking scared. I almost like left, but I was like, I don't know if the shooter's outside.
Like, they don't pay me enough for this.
And you want to
They
know
don't pay
what
me enough
the
for this.
manager had the audacity to tell me?
What?
I was like, I need to go home. Like I'm like about to have an anxiety like attack. And she goes and says, we're not done here. We still got to clean up the bitch. She
I
said we
just
still got
feel
to
for
clean
my
up the
life.
fucking theater. I was like, no, bitch. So you know what I did? I took my happy ass back into the theater that I was hiding in, and I sat there because I was like, no, I'm not about to do this. I want to go home.
Right, like that was traumatic.
Mm-hmm.
Man, what?
Like corporations have no, they don't care about nobody. They just want the work to be done.
Like I understand you have to close and all that, but yeah, it's yeah,
Right. Like you guys should close the theater down period for the day because
right. Like everybody needs to go home. And
yeah.
when um, oh crap, there was something I wanted to touch on that you just said. Um, damn, I can't remember it, but it was about to be a good topic.
Damn.
But it is almost 9:30.
Oh, I was talking about like corporations and how they don't care about us.
Oh yeah, yeah. Wait, hold up. I had something. Wait, I think I already said it about how basically they're really like they are pushing their ass. Like, do you see like every other week it's a thing going up in the air like it's a rocket. I'm like, oh, okay.
Well, I shouldn't
Like,
say where I live, but I be seeing that shit.
yeah, same. I'd be like, oh, interesting, interesting.
Yeah.
When you gonna come save me? Take me with you. Okay, don't leave me down here. Where are we going to Mars? Let's go. Let me go down there and hitch a little ride. Let me go get me an old little white sugar daddy. You know that I just need enough money to get on the thing. Okay, I need enough. You can stay here and I'll go. I'll see if it's safe. But what's something else? Is there anything else that you wanted to hit on before we get off? I uh, I can't hear you, Sylvie. Sylvie.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay. I was saying that again on accountability. It's not accountability. You got to take accountability not just for what you be doing and saying, but I mean not and work. You also got to take accountability in your own home. You
Yes.
also have to make sure you got yourself in check and make sure you're taking care of yourself and your house as well, because if your room is a mess and it because depression be hitting kicking in sometime.
Yeah. It's still you still gotta push
You
through
got to
and
take the
get it done.
you got to yeah, get it done, because if your room's a mess, your mind's a mess.
Yes.
You sleep better when your room's clean.
Yeah, not with a whole thing of clothes on the bed. Like,
Mhm.
I remember back when I was in high school, it'd be cold in my room, so I just take like I'd put the stuff on warm. I'd warm my blanket in the dryer, and then I get like the clean clothes thing and throw it in there, and I just throw it on top of me. I just like, oh, this feels so good. Like, what?
Freshly, like, clothes fresh out the dryer. Ooh.
Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good. I'm like, yeah,
But
but
yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to put that out there too, that it's not just that it's not just home, it's not just like what you say on the internet, it's what you do and how you
and
go about doing it.
it's in yourself too. Once you start with self accountability, it will just, it'll fall into place. You know, and even taking accountability for situations you may put yourself into.
Mhm.
Like, you know how some people be like, oh, I didn't want to go to that party, but you ended up at that party and something happened. Like,
Right.
don't do things that that could probably potentially be dangerous, and
Yes.
then wonder why it happened. Because
Yes.
I know the majority of people that do that, you were doing 95 on the highway, and now you're looking dumbfounded when you done just hit somebody. Like,
Or you got a ticket that you got paid.
right? It's like, you know what right is from wrong. You know what?
Mhm.
That is right from wrong. I don't think everybody has the distinction to know right from wrong, because as you see in like clinical studies, stuff like that. But
Obviously, have you seen Bad Boys Club?
yeah, ooh,
Just kidding.
you know what? You know what? One right here. Everybody don't got common sense. Common sense ain't common no more. Okay,
That ain't
it's
common
not.
no more.
It's not.
You know,
You,
even at my job, like when I talk to people, I'm just like, wow, are you still thinking like that? And you're how old?
right.
It's really sad, honestly. Like, there's this lady, she talks shit about everybody all the time. And like, I don't know if it's just a part of where she comes from or what it is, but she
I
just
think it does have to do something within yourself. Like within yourself, you're not happy, so you want to bring other people down.
right, like what are you doing, ma'am? You're
Right? Like
50
how does
something.
another thing? How does that benefit you? Like
Right,
when you're cracking that joke, how does it benefit you? What does
right.
it do for you? Does it bring
And
you any money? Like no.
no,
It just
you're wasting your energy and time on somebody and or talking
pretty
about
much.
somebody that you shouldn't even be,
And guess what thing
waste.
about it? You talked about them, but guess what? God's gonna bless them 10 times fold.
Yep, exactly. Or I have like these people that just make bad decisions and they're in their 30s and 40s, and I'm like, we both have the same job and you're acting like this.
Uh-huh.
It's really, it really opened my eyes that people, if you don't grow up now, you ain't gonna grow up when you're 30 years old. You better grow up now, because
Yes,
some
definitely.
people, we're talking about so hardly on adulting, but some of these adults haven't even adulted.
And you know how they
If that's
love
even a
to
word.
use for the male for men. They love to use the male mind doesn't completely mature until 26. And you may have to even wait until 30. Okay,
Well,
so why
that's
should they
everybody
be
though.
able? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like they really be over there hard down using that for men, and it's like okay,
It's really sad. It's really
should you
sad.
drive if since your
Right.
mind
Like
doesn't
women
mature until then?
mature at such a young age, and you're going to keep using that excuse.
Yeah, it's just I think they use honestly. If I'm really gonna get into it, I feel like they use that for the pedo thing. Like, oh yeah, she's acting grown, or she knew what she was doing when she wore those shorts. It's giving that.
It's really, yeah. I honestly, what you're doing is you're sexualizing a woman. I heard the other day
Actually, you're
someone,
sexualizing a child.
right. I heard the other day a man say, like, women are sexualizing themselves because they're wearing makeup. The reason why you wear blush on your face is because you want to look like you're blushing, or um when you wear red lipstick is to lips are plump and red, ready to. I was just like, no, you did not, sir.
Right? Like I don't get where men get like you dress for them, you think for them, you everything you do is for the man. No, I'm a cute. I like to be cute because I'm a cute bitch. What am
Right.
I supposed to be
People wear
dusty?
makeup all the time. It doesn't have to do with
Right? And some people
having
actually
sex with you. Like,
love
when
doing
you,
makeup.
yeah, when you're wearing makeup, excuse me, to the office, it's it's professional. It ain't no, it's not sexual. If
Right?
I'm
Like
wearing
they say
if I'm wearing
in the guidelines that you can't show up looking like a hermit. So
right,
no, you're not
exactly.
supposed to makeup.
So you telling me if I cover up a pimple on my face that I'm trying to get you sexually aroused.
Right? Like I'm trying to have you break my back in because I put some eyeliner. Like yeah,
Like, dude, people
it's just
people
like
stay on like a high horse and they just think that the world revolves around them.
especially especially men. I'm not gonna
It's,
lie.
yes,
Especially
ma'am.
men. Like everything. Like the Bible. Everything has to do with
Literally.
in this world, and it's just like, jeez, like even in China, like they were throwing away the daughters and
Hmm.
only keeping the sons, and it's just like,
Yeah.
Jesus, like
And
can we look at
it's what's funny about that?
what
That I think even in India they did that. Like they would they would
really?
they would be like, I don't want you're a bad wife because you gave me a daughter. I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, because you can't give the money, like, inherit anything if you're the daughter.
Some of them, and
You
too,
get
some
given
of them would
away.
actually try over and over and over and over again until they get a son. And that's crazy because it you're just putting less value on your daughter because like society and stuff, like it's a baby. It's a baby.
Yeah.
You'll still love
And
your child unconditionally, right?
mhm.
So yeah, and plus, and especially how they treat women in the Muslim community. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm not coming for you, but I'm kind of coming for you because, or even with, in the Amish community, how basically the woman is basically catered to the man. Like, you can have umpteen wives. Your wife has to do this. She has to shut up and
Right.
do whatever you say. And if she doesn't, she can be punished. Like, excuse me, I am whatever grown behind age, and you
And
think I'm gonna discipline
the
you?
crazy thing about it is that they would scold their wives on having a daughter. They would do they would blame the wife. Oh, the reason why I don't have a son is because you keep producing. No. Did you know that women only produce a certain chromosome? So the person that just, the person that it fucks it up is you, boo boo. So if you're not developing a son, it's not because of the wife, it's because of you.
And then another thing about it is that, when having sex, I heard this from my mom. I don't know if it's true, but basically, the way the man goes in is will determine if you have a girl or a boy.
Really?
So yes, so it's really, really up to
Um,
you, sir.
I don't know. I don't know about that one. Who said that?
My mom.
Hmm,
I don't know, but if it's
probably. It
true, then
might.
baby, it's on
Yeah.
you. So if you don't
Yeah.
got a boy, you need to work on your stroking skills. Okay,
Period. If
you
your
need to
kid don't
learn
look
the
like
right way to
you,
go.
if your kid don't look like you need to work on your
You're wrong for that one. If you don't look like you, need to work on your stroking skills. I know that's right. Oh my god, they're gonna be like, what? Wait, hold up, Mandel Spirit, don't come after us. Jeez. I, I'm not even gonna say that about Mandel Spirit. Y'all good. But yeah, that's basically it. Any closing statements? This was fun tonight. I don't know if y'all can hear, but I lost my voice. But yeah, so I may be doing the bad boys tomorrow, or maybe not. It just really depends how my voice is working with me. But I definitely, if I do have it, Sylvia, will you come?
Yes, I'll definitely come. I'll definitely come put my 2 cents in there because I'm fresh. Like, I'm just coming out of Bad Boys Club. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
it's all there, all new.
Let's have a
So
whole kiki, okay?
the
So
hype, get hyped, everybody, get hyped. Go subscribe to my girl. Like and subscribe, please.
yes,
And thank
a
you.
natural sunflower. You can find me on just about everything on with a natural sunflower or a natural sunflower sun. That's my name, okay? And I'm keeping it. I was trying
Period.
to look for like a little. You know how Nikki has like, the barbs, and
The
Rihanna has
bars.
the baby. Which one do I got? I'm thinking sunflower seeds.
Where my sunflower seeds at? Where my
Yes, but
sunflower
who's gonna
seeds
let me
at?
call them that? I don't know. But if they do,
If they want it, they can have it. If they like it,
right. Where my sunflower seeds at? Where's
hmm
my popcorn at? But yeah, that's basically it. This was fun. Um, On the next one, we're gonna do mental check-in then because we didn't do mental check-in. I think for my video before my video started, I'm gonna do like mental check-ins every single time. So everybody just check in how they feeling.
Okay.
Well then okay, I'm gonna give you the chance. How you feeling?
I feel great. I thank you for this opportunity. I'm blessed to have a friend like you. She is the
Why
best.
really? Oh my god, no, you're the
Yes.
best for coming. It was so much
Um.
fun, and it literally just felt like the old days, how we used to be skipping and just talking.
Yes. Literally.
Yeah.
But I'm excited for you, and I'm excited for this channel to grow. So keep staying tuned because she is the bomb. She has content for you guys, and you know, keep
Thank you.
supporting and loving.
Oh
That's
no, that's
all I
right.
gotta
You better
say.
plug your friend, girl. Yes,
Yes.
get it. I know that's right. And you're gonna see her here a lot more. I'm gonna be having hopefully within the coming weeks, I'm gonna have more people up on the panels to talk, and it's just gonna be a whole kiki. We're just gonna have fun, and we're
See,
just gonna have a
exactly. She giving
discussion.
you, yes, she giving you variety. She giving you everything. Like,
Yes,
and subscribe.
I'm giving you drinking buddies. Like, what more could you
Yes,
want?
literally.
But yeah, that was the show, you guys. I had so much fun. Um, yeah, I gotta get to my babies. I know y'all hear them in the back.
I don't know if you guys heard my baby in the back. He was meowing.
Oh,
Yeah, I was
they're
like,
so
shh.
I'm
I was
like,
like,
I don't
shh.
know if y'all hear them in the back. I didn't hear them though, but I don't know if y'all can hear them in the back. I'm pretty sure 'cause they
No,
loud.
I didn't hear it. I didn't hear them. I just now
Yeah,
started hearing them.
my youngest, they they were good for a whole little hour now.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
I'm gonna let them have it because they actually did say, they was quiet. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we're gonna end this live, you guys. This was a live about accountability. I may touch on more accountability later. It's just what we feel like talking about. Let's just
Yeah.
dive into subjects and let's just see where it takes us. That's basically what this is. All right, well,
Thank
you
you. And
guys
if you,
have a nice night.
you
What you
too.
gotta say?
No, I was gonna say if they have anything, to comment down, what do you think somebody should take accountability for, or what do you think people should be accountable for?
Yes,
Start up some
comment
questions in
below
the,
and
yeah,
let's have a discussion. Because if you missed
yeah.
the live, okay, but we'll be here for the comments.
Mhm.
So it was nice, you guys, and I hope to see y'all back on the next panel. So thank you.
Thank you.